Hello everyone to another Catan video. So I am in the third position. Not a lot of ore on this board, but the 8510 is a great spot, especially because you get the best ore and you can so we can easily build on the brick port. I think pink might go for that spot. Gray goes for 4, 9 and 6. Excellent production, gets the best wheat. No ore, but I think Gray will build on 6-3 and get some ore there along with the 3:1 port. 8-5-10 also seems to be a good spot. Yeah, as expected, pink does pick up the 8-5-10 over here. I think I might go for 8-5-10. Wood v sheep, and then my second settlement I would like to get on the 9-10-2. If I get on the 9-10-2, I can build towards the wood port and also on the 3:1 port. I think I will have a decent game in that sense. 6-5-9 is a great option, but the ship port is on a desert tile, so that isn't going to help anyone. I can go for 8-3-4 as well and then compete with pink to get the brick port. So a few options here, but I still like the 8-5-10. I can also go for 8-4-3. If I go for 8-4-3, I am guaranteed to get some ore in, but getting to the 3:1 will be difficult in that case. I will be competing with Gray. So right now I will go for 8-5-10 and point towards the port. Red here might go for 8-3-4 and maybe this 8-3-4 as well. So it would be like a feast or famine game for them, but so there is a very decent chance that I might get the 9-10-2 available for me, and if I do get the 9-10-2, I will be pointing downwards. Yeah, red does go for 8-3-4. That second settlement. Oh, so red blocks the 9-10-2 for me. Wow, so now I have to think about what my options are. Yeah, at this point I think I will have to give up on ore completely. I can either build on the 5-2 and play without any brick and wheat only on 2. But I don't have a lot of number diversity in that case. Yeah. So I think I will go for 8-3-4. Point downwards. I think I will be racing with pink to get to the brick port. Pink can start with 6-3-11 and a road in hand. But the brick port is not the end of the world for me. I still will have a 3:1 port for sure because I have two options. I do play the game without any ore. Uh, yeah, I think pink can go for 6-3-11, point to the left, and probably the 6-9-12 spot will also be open. So pink can have a very decent game in that sense. And then gray. So pink starts with 6-11-12. I would have preferred if I would have liked to start on the 6-11-3, but then in this case they are guaranteeing some wheat even though it's on 12. I think Gray has a very easy choice. either 6-3 11 or 6-5 11, and then make use of the 3:1 port, play a overbeat cheap game. Yeah, they can even start on 4-5-11, build the road, point the road to the left, and then build on 6-3-11 to completely block red from ever posing a threat. The other option I think Grey might consider is the 5-2, but I would, if I were Grey, maybe Grey just times out. Yeah, Grey just timed out, it seems. I mean, they still get a good spot, but yeah, it seems like Grey is AFK. Um, yeah, for me, I think the brick port is very important, uh, especially because I have brick on 3 and 8, and then the 3:1 is equally important because I have wood on 8 and 10. Pink would like to go on the 9-12 3:1 port and the brick port, so I am racing pink. I think Grey has a very easy game plan, build on the 6-3 and then play a strong overbeat cheap game. And red will try and build on the 4-5-11. And I think red too has a decent game after that. Yeah, unfortunate that Grey just left. It seems like they have connectivity issues right now. So pink does have a brick in hand. Yeah. So pink basically has a road in hand. I think they will, if they get that wood. I don't. I because I'm not trading wood, and Grey and red don't have any wood, so they are kind of stuck over here. They cannot build a road and a settlement this turn. Yeah, I will just hold on to my cards. Um, I still know that nobody has the wood in hand. I need a 5. Uh, I will surely not be trading with pink because although pink has the sheep, they want the wood, and if they get the wood, they will be blocking me on the brick port. Again, not a trade that I want to do. Yeah, uh, Grey still seems to have connectivity issues, so Grey will be replaced by a bot. Hopefully, 11 is not rolled. Um, I think 5 would be the best roll for me because I will have a road and a settlement in hand, whereas pink will only be able to get a dev card and nobody else gets a wood. Yeah, I wouldn't want anybody else to get a wood also, because if anyone trades with pink, pink will have a excellent game. So bot rolls a 7, not sure. So bot targets me, that's very very unlucky. Wow. And if pink offers a brick for wood, maybe bot might accept the trade. So pretty unfortunate that the bot targets me and not pink. I just hope bot doesn't do any trades right now. Yeah. I hope I roll a 5. Luckily red does not have any wood. Red would have easily accepted that trade, getting 3 cards. Yeah, bot might accept this trade now because they have an abundance of sheep. Luckily that trade doesn't go through. I do roll a 3. Um, Not sure if I can get the sheep from anywhere. Yeah, pink is taking their time responding to trade, so yeah, I don't. If pink doesn't accept, I mean, if bot or pink neither accept the trade, I think I'll just hold on to my cards. I don't mind holding on to 6 cards. 9 rolls, okay. The reason why I'm not building a road is because if pink wins the race, then I wouldn't want my road to be wasted. Red does a 4:1 and gets a city. Wow, that's a pretty early city. The 2 doesn't help anyone, so I'm fine with it. Bot wants to do a wood for brick. Wood for sheep. I would like to do a brick for sheep trade. And bot accepts that trade, so that's excellent. So now I have a road and settlement in hand. uh, Pink does get another ore, but pink rolls a 7, so pink is surely stealing from me now. Again, that's unfortunate, and there's a good chance they might get a wood. So 2 out of my 6 cards are wood. Yeah, so although pink doesn't get the wood, but I still get stolen from, and don't think pink can still do a 4:1 here. So again, I don't have a road and settlement in hand, so pretty unfortunate there. I need to roll a 8 or a 3 now. So now I roll a 7. So for me, pink is an easy target. I know pink needs a wood. So I get a wheat from pink. Okay, so let me try a wheat for brick trade. I think that was the only wheat that pink had. So now pink doesn't have wheat and wood. So that was a good steal, I think. So another 3 means I have the road and settlement in hand again. Another 7 rolls, so now I am 7'd out. Pretty unfortunate with the rolls over here, and I'm pretty sure that pink will be stealing from me. So a pretty slow start, and very unlucky with the rolls. Pink rolled a 7 twice, and this time they get the wood as well. Now they are short on wheat, but I think they will be able to do a 4:1. Yeah, so unfortunate with the rolls over here, and but that's how it goes sometimes. I think they will do a 4:1. They'll convert their ore into wheat and build a settlement, because this settlement spot is, oh, so they just build a extra road. So now I can't build on the brick port at all. So that's a smart move. They didn't convert their ores, but they do block me. And red steals from bot, which is again I think not a great move. So no 8s this game so far is bad for me. I think pink can now even, if they do a 4:1, they will be able to build another settlement as well. Sorry, another road towards the 3:1 port. So I'll just block pink from building a road on the wheat, because now they have to play the game with very little wheat. So no 4s and 8s did hurt me a bit, and pink rolling multiple 7s is also not a and also didn't help me, but that's how it goes sometimes. And, I mean, I still have a decent game. I will just have to play it without the brick port. I will still have the 3:1 port for sure, and also the wheat port. I don't think the wheat port will be too useful, but surely we'll have it. So lots of 10s. So pink and red getting a huge amount of brick. I will go for this trade now, because I'm no longer racing with pink for the same settlement spot. Yeah, I'm not doing a easy 1:1 trade right now. I know there have been quite a few 10s, so pink can spare a brick if they want. Yeah, and they do accept that trade. Exactly what I wanted. Another 5 rolls. I think I can get a trade like this from red, because red doesn't produce any sheep. Red wants a wood. Okay. Pink wants 2 woods. Surely not doing that trade. I think I will accept this trade with red because I don't mind doing that. Let me see if I get this trade through. So red doesn't want the sheep. I think they might have stolen the sheep from pink. So for now I'll just do this, build a settlement and hold on to my cards. Pink is very close to getting a settlement, getting a city, and if pink gets a city on 8-5-10, they will be very scary. Yeah, pink gets a city now. An 8 gives me a road, which is a good roll for me. Pink will city up the 8-5-10. They have 2 wheats and 3 ores in hand, so that's a pretty easy uh, choice by them. I wouldn't mind rolling a 7 here. Will surely block the 10 brick for pink. I do roll the 7, so that's a good roll for me. I get the brick, which is okay, completely fine with it. I will build my road and end my turn. Actually, I will do a 3:1 and then end my turn. So now, if of 4 rolls, I have a city in hand. Yeah, I think the 8 brick will get blocked and pink gets stolen from. Perfectly fine. So now red is building towards the wood port. The bot steals from me, which is unlucky. This is the second time the bot has stolen from me. So unfortunately, seems like I am the target in this game. Although both red and pink have a much better game than me. So I should have rather just held on to my sheep rather instead of converting it to all of them to ore. Bot accepts that trade, which is good. Yeah. So I'll just wait for a 4 to roll. Another 10 is basically a free resource for pink. Not a trade that I want to do. I think I will just, because if red gets the wood port, they will be very strong because of that wood port not only gives them an extra ore spot, but also they produce a lot of wood. So although I did have a good start, I mean, good placements, but I think the rolls were a little unfortunate, and being blocked throughout the game has hindered my progress. So a 7, I think the 5 sheep or the 4 wood should be blocked, or maybe the 9 wheat is also fine, and red should be stolen from, but you can't say what pink is thinking. Pink surely thinking and taking their time. So yeah, I think that's the right block. Now if 4 rolls, I will be able to get a settlement and a city, but there haven't been any 4s throughout this game. A little unfortunate. Yeah, seems like pink has already started flexing their 2:1 port. So easy block for me. I'll be stealing from pink. I do get the settlement or the city. I can't get both, but at this point I think I will just go for a city. Citying up the 8-5-10 is better than 8-3-4 just because the numbers are better, and 10 has been a lot more frequent as compared to 4. Stealing a wheat from pink is also very good. It's basically a rare resource for them. So 8 does roll. I will ask for a ore. I'm pretty sure pink can afford that. I'm not doing a 1:1. Let me offer this. So that trade goes through, which is a good trade for me. So finally a 4 does roll. I think I will just build a city over here, and I will hold on to my cards. I think I would want to build on the 3 ore before I build on the 3:1 port over here. So now I think the 5 ore is a easy spot for me throughout this game. I will be targeting that spot. Just wondering if there is. So red has the strongest ore wheat sheep game right now because they have all 3 resources in abundance, and they have the 2:1 port. They will also be able to get the longest road. Pretty sure bot isn't going to cut them off. So maybe I'm rethinking. Maybe 9-10 is a better spot than the 3 ore. 3 ore isn't a lot of production, but 9-10 will give me a lot of production. Although they are resources I already have, but it's okay. I can deal with it. So I do roll the 8. Let's see if anybody wants a brick or a if I can get either a wheat or a ore, I will build a settled city. Don't think any trade is going through right now, so if that's the case, I'll just build 2 roads and end my turn. "11 gives 2 ores to red." Wow, that's a good roll for them. Yeah, and as expected, red does get the longest road. Pretty soon they will have the largest army and it will be GG. Yeah, I don't think I will be giving away my rare ore. The 8 brick will be blocked. Sorry, 8 wood will be blocked, and red should be the target. Six rolls. Let me see if I get this trade. Not something. I will go for a 1:1 only. Yeah, there is nothing much I can offer. So if pink doesn't accept the trade, I'll just end my turn there. So this 8 is a very good roll for pink. I hope a 7 is rolled by bot and the 5. And yeah, so pink is trading with red, which is unfortunate there because I think it helps red just as much as. So another 6, so a lot of sheep in the board. And I will offer a brick, not a wheat. No, can't offer a wheat. So 10 rolls, 7 doesn't even roll, so that's a settlement for pink, or maybe they might build a city on the 659. There are a lot of options that pink can take at this point. Seems like I'm competing with pink just to get the second placement this game. So another 8 is rolled, and my wood being blocked isn't good. Okay, bot goes for that trade, I will accept it. and no point in building this road. It just gives me 7 road, and I lose a lot of my resources. Red doesn't play the knight again, so maybe they don't have it. Oh, so red has another road building, so that's basically game over for me. I cannot build a road, like I cannot get the longest road at all. I can still compete with pink. Maybe I'll end up on the second position, but don't think I'll be getting the first position. And even competing with pink will be difficult because a single 8 or a 5 helps pink a lot more than it helps me. So now I think the 4 wood gets blocked. Or maybe the 9 wheat, but I think the 4 would have been a better block. Yeah, exactly what I meant. Like so easy for pink and red to use their 2:1 ports and grow, whereas for me it's a pretty I have to use a 3:1 port, and I don't even have the same number production that they do. The same strong production that both pink and green have. Sorry, pink and red have. So bot rolls a 7. Hopefully bot doesn't target me. Finally bot has stopped targeting me. I'm pretty sure pink is right now on 8 points, and the one card that they have is a victory point because they haven't played it in quite some time. Yeah, pink is short of a dev card and can't build a city with only 4 cards. If red has a knight, red will be on 9 points, and we know they have 2 wood in hand at least, so red should be able to get a dev card as well. A 6 at this point helps only pink and grey, but grey is not even in the running. So I think red will take another dev card this turn. Maybe I can offer a trade like this. Another 6. Bot gets 4 wheat whenever a 6 is rolled. So pink is now starting to get dev cards. Completely okay for them to do that. The 5 ore is blocked, which is a good block at this point. I will just build a single road. Although I know that I cannot build a settlement here, I need to, because I already have 5 settlements. So I need to start saving up for a city. Yeah, so red ends the game there. I lose this game. Pink is on 9 because they have 2 victory points. Wow, that's lucky. And yeah, pretty bad game for me, especially because I was targeted right in the very beginning, and I wasn't even able to race with pink to get the city on the brick fort. And so yeah, so pink and bot both were targeting me very early in the game, and I guess that gave red the chance to grow, and they were able to build a city very soon, but I was still being targeted even after that. uh, that's how it goes sometimes. So pretty unfortunate game. I couldn't even get the longest because luckily red played the road. Red got the road building as a dev card. um, yeah, even fours, like only 2 4s, so I was low on wheat as well. I guess overall it was a pretty unfortunate game for me, unlucky game I would say, being blocked by everyone and being stolen from, and then also my numbers didn't roll enough. But yeah, that's how it is. So I think I slide further. I should be in the low 1300s now when it comes to the ELO board. Oh no, I'm not in 1300. Sorry, I'm in 2700s. But yeah, so I'm in 2685. Uh, Pretty bad. Hopefully, I can turn my fortunes and win a few games in the coming videos. Bye for now, and see you again in the next video.